As international efforts continue to support Venezuela by sending aid, medical supplies, and paramedics following the devastating earthquakes, one organization here in Korea is also stepping up. We're joined today by Ms. Baek Soonjib, Director of Global Programs at ChorogUsan for Children, a child welfare organization in Korea. Thanks for coming on today. So, I understand your organization is carrying out emergency relief operations in Venezuela's Caracas and La Guaira. How serious is the situation on the ground there?
The situation is extremely serious. On June 24th, two powerful earthquakes measuring magnitude 7.2 and 7.5 struck just 30 seconds apart near Caracas. They caused widespread damage across Caracas, La Guaira, and the surrounding areas. More than 700 aftershocks have continued, making rescue operations extremely difficult. As of July 5th, over 2,900 people have died, more than 16,000 have been injured, and tens of thousands have been displaced. Many hospitals have been damaged, the international airport remains closed, and the healthcare system is under severe pressure. As a result, many people are struggling to get the medical care they urgently need.
Right, it does sound very serious. What challenges have you been facing in coordinating with local partner organizations in Venezuela?
Right after the earthquake hit, ChorogUsan for Children began working closely with our global and the local partners to assess the situation and coordinate a joint humanitarian response. One of the biggest challenges is that the situation on the ground is changing rapidly. The needs of affected communities continue to evolve, so getting timely and accurate information is essential. The 13-hour time difference between Korea and Venezuela also makes real-time communication more challenging. But despite that, we stay in close contact with our local partners to monitor the situation, coordinate our response, and ensure children and family get the support they need as quickly as possible.
I see. And what types of aid would you say is the most urgently needed right now? And how does your organization plan to expand its relief efforts?
Right now, protecting children is one of the most urgent priorities. After a major disaster, many children become separate from their parents or caregivers, while child protection systems are often disrupted. Around 680,000 children now need emergency support. We are working closely with the local partners to identify children who are most at risk and connect them with the safe care and protection services. We'll continue using our child protection expertise to help separated children safely reunite with their families. We also plan to expand child-friendly spaces where children can feel safe, receive psychological support, and begin to recover from the trauma they have experienced.
Right, and you mentioned that a lot of children there are at risk, and these earthquakes have displaced tens of thousands of children. And the United Nations now warns that children in Venezuela are at increased risk of exploitation and trafficking. What additional international efforts are needed to protect these children?
Yes, that's absolutely true. Around 680,000 children are now in urgent need of protection. Overcrowded shelters and the lack of privacy have significantly increased the risk of abuse, trafficking, and gender-based violence, especially those children who have been separated from their families. While the Venezuelan government has initiated the primary protection efforts, the sheer scale of this crisis demands a much stronger global response. On the ground, we must immediately scale up protection by deploying more trained professionals to quickly identify separated children and secure safe spaces with the local agencies. We also need a greater international cooperation, including financial support, to fortify child protection systems and keep vulnerable children safe from abuse, exploitation, and trafficking. We urgently ask the international community to stand with the children of Venezuela and protect their future.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.